if you're looking for an SEO tool and if you're a beginner, then you have come to the right place. Because today I'm going to show you a tool called Brand Overflow, and their target audience is beginners. Hi, my name is Anil from marketingautomationfocus.com, and what I'll do in this short video is a quick overview or review. What I'll do in this video is show you, give you an introduction really quickly, and then I will take you inside of Brand Overflow app and show you 4 major tools or areas inside the app and at least 4 other important or key tools inside of those main feature sets or tools that I'll show you. And then I'll show you a few things how I am using it, and I am also a beginner. So what you see on the screen here is their homepage, and as you can see, it says Chaotic SEO Simplified. So as beginners, we don't need no chaos. Okay, there are tons of tools. Sure, they have their own value, and there's nothing wrong with those. We're not saying those are bad or anything like that. And this one is a simple one. And so if you're a beginner, then this would be the good tool for you. And I'm finding it pretty useful. So you can see it focuses on 4 major areas, clearly defined, so you're not lost in the maze of all the features and all the tools. And you can actually still dig deeper using this tool, but it would be simplified, and whenever you're ready, you keep digging into the details as needed, so you don't feel overwhelmed. At least I didn't. Okay, so let's look at this really quickly now. So there are some customer reviews here, and then there's a blurb about the founder. He seems to be a pretty cool guy. So that's that. And inside the app, which I'll show you in a minute, you'll see 4 major areas. One is the projects, and then keywords, and then backlinks, and then audit area. And if you have agency features or agency plan or plan that supports or has the agency feature, then you'll have the agency features with white label reports, custom domain, shareable reports, and lead generation form for audit. So that's a pretty cool feature. So I'm not going to be looking at agency features in today's video. I'm just going to show you those 4 tools that I mentioned before. And quickly look at the pricing. Pricing looks fairly decent to me, to be honest, totally honest, because when you look at, so let's just see that if you were interested in agency features, then you're going to see that it's only $16 per month for those. Now you may say, well, that's not enough limits or keyword tool or backlinks. Maybe not, but that's what you get, and it's fairly decent limit, I think. At least I'm okay even over here, but if I needed the agency features, then this is more than enough. And if you look at what you get for the money, you're $16 per month, and you're that's like about $160 per year if you do annual. So that's not bad at all. And let me take you now to the inside of Brand Overflow app. So here we are inside my Brand Overflow account, inside Brand Overflow app. And the dashboard takes you to the tool called Projects, which lists all your projects. Now you can see that it's pretty clean and it has quite a bit of data, but it's a high level data. And especially for a beginner, that's pretty much all I need to see. And if I need to dig deeper, then I click the link, and I'll show you that in a minute. But you can see that it's fairly clear. Okay, that's the key point here, the way it's organized. Now, if you have tons of projects, then I guess it's going to be a much bigger page, obviously. So there's a trade-off there that some tools have, let's say, only the domain listed on dashboard, and you click on it, then you go there. But at least I can just, if I wanted to see as many domains or websites I have in as projects, then I can just look at these and scroll and browse different projects. So right now I only have 3 in this, and this tool does require you to connect to Google, your Google search account to be able to create a project. So you may not like it, but in order for you to do this kind of monitoring and auditing, and they run automatic audit every week. And so right now it's weekly audit. There is no control, but they're working on it to give users a control. So if I don't want it to run every week, I don't have to, every month, every few days, or whatever I want, right? And so that would be a good flexibility. But look at how it's, there's this like sort of 4 sections or columns. One is on this side, would give you a little view, screenshot of your website. And then the next one is ranked keywords, how many went up or down, and little kind of indication, like little nifty plot here. And actually when you hover over, now this hovering could be improved. As you can see, it kind of covers it, but maybe you don't really need to see the plot. But as you're going up or down, but now I can't view the plot, but you see that different dates, how the rank actually trended, or that keyword rank trended, and then new keywords and how many are there and how many new it found went up. So that there's a trend in the same kind of hovering feature, and the same thing for the backlink. So it kind of trended up for me here, and it gives you the number. So that's nice. And then this third column is website audit, and then ranking. In ranking, you can kind of scroll, so to speak, or kind of switch between desktop, mobile, or tablet. You go back, and it kind of gives you this indication. And now the whole dashboard here for this domain gives you this kind of clickable hand, but this area is not clickable. And I think this one is not clickable. Only website audit here, this column is clickable. And so maybe they can improve so that this hand doesn't fool you, that you can click on it. You can click, but nothing is going to happen. So anyways, and so let's go dig deeper a little bit. So let's click here, which would be the same thing. So it brings you to this detailed report for the audit that it ran. Okay, and watch carefully that it has this top row of, you can add keywords, you can have a keywords snapshot, you can do competition, you can run that analysis, and shared report and settings. Okay, but I missed this little nifty thing up here, which shows you the last updated, when was it, a day ago, and next update. So they do weekly. So next update is 15th October, in about 7 days. And so this gives you a nice plot. If you hover over, it just gives you that data and CTR, clicks, impressions, and you can click on to actually select or deselect that information. All right. So that's the search performance. And then it gives you whatever keyword that you entered to track. And then it gives you a whole bunch of tiles to give you a snapshot view of your keywords. Okay. And impressions and for your domain and clicks. And then a tile for web audit and backlinks with plot, with hovering information, right? When you hover over, same thing with the backlinks and about do follow, no follow, those kinds of things are also listed here. I mean, plotted here. So now let me just scroll down here. So then they show you the new keywords that based on the Google search it found 5 new keywords. So remember on the dashboard it was saying 5 and 5 went up, so there was 5 new ones it found. And then it has some suggestions, so keyword suggestions, and there are 14 of them. So that's pretty neat. So let's go back to here in web audit. So then they give you right on that tile, you can view, actually it should say audit history, or view audit history. I think they should change that because this is not view full. If I click on it, it gives you audit history. Okay, so if you hover over and that audit history, the weekly history is listed down in the table down below, and then you can go hover over to each of that history row, and you can click on view full audit, which you could do also from that tile back here. So there are multiple ways of getting the detailed audit report. Okay, so let me just quickly show you. So if I go view full audit, I come to this SEO audit area for the full audit. It gives you overview, and it gives you the content related, the technical SEO, and the links related audit here. So it gives you all the details. So let me go back really quick here to the project. And let's go back to projects, go back to here. And then now let me show you really quick under each project, under this plot, that you can plot ranking breakdown. So you can select whichever ranking range that you want to see the plot for. So I'm not ranking for anything here almost. And new or lost keywords. Now this plot is right now is like a curve. It might be good to have like a bar chart type of thing. It might be easier to see, to look at new and lost ones. You know, the lost one is red, the new ones are green. So it gives you those 3 different types of plots to give you a snapshot really quick. Now there's another menu here, keywords snapshot. So this is pretty cool. That gives you even deeper snapshot of keywords that it analyzed for you. So I'm not going to go too much into details here of anything. It's just a feature that I wanted to show you really quick. And then the competition. So competitors of this domain, and it gives you what this is, and it's actually that are ranking on the similar keywords in their count of total ranked keywords in the market. Okay, so this gives you an idea who your competitors are and where they're positioned. So it's pretty detailed, and you can export that as CSV as well. Okay, so let's go back here, and the shared report is when you share the report, what's going to be included. Okay, so that's what this one shows. Okay, so again, this one again gives you a nice tile type report, a kind of a summary report here, and this is clickable just like the one that I showed. So let's go back. So that's pretty much in terms of the the overview or high level audit. Now, as I mentioned, that if you go to the overall, let's just go back here, and there's a website audit. Well, it's going to bring you to the same page to give you all the tiles. And if you want to see the full audit report, then you click on view full, and there are multiple ways of getting here. And then you get the overview. And let me show you that it gives you the page health, total pages, analyzed pages in sitemap that it found. Now, right side here, this block here, this column here says pages and links. I think it should be just simply links. Pages are on the left side here, which is total pages and pages in sitemap. So that might be a little UI thing, UI thing. And then the biggest thing for beginners is just I want to have a simple high level problems or issues that I can go easily solve. And so if you click on it, then it shows you the details. What are the affected pages? And then it gives you a little blurb on what the problem might be. Now, in this case, there is a problem with my SEO plugin, so it actually should not be indexing or looking at or crawling the category, author, feed, those kinds of pages. So this one most of these will go away for H1 tag. Okay, if you click again, then it hides it, and it kind of gives you like whether it's bad or not good or very bad. So if the meta tags are meta description is missing, is considered really bad, and then it kind of scores that area as well. Now again, most of these problems in my case are happening because of the categories and tags and author that I'm using on my website, which I don't want to actually have them in my sitemap, so it wouldn't even crawl this. For no internal links, this one seems to be a little confusing because I think it can't be excellent, because if it's 0, no internal links, I thought that that there should be, or maybe they're telling me that if there are no internal links, but it says that internal links are good, kind of showing the relationship, and it helps with your SEO. So then I don't quite understand, quite frankly. So and if you actually see more, which you can multiple H1 tags. So if you had multiple H1 tags, those would be bad, but since there are none, it says 0 affected pages and excellent, and it kind of gives you that score. So that kind of feels good. So you can look at all the stuff that has no issues, and you can kind of learn from that as well. And then it gives you the site structure and score for each of those pages. And some places I have on my website my domain written differently, so it shouldn't be actually listing as a site structure with let's say uppercases in my domain. So that needs to be resolved. So that's how the overview looks, and the right side shows you total links and internal links and external ones. And then for content, this one actually by default, the duplicate page title is selected, so you can fool you. But if you click on title length too long, and there are 10 pages, so it shows me that how many pages. Well, it tells you 10 pages, and then which are the pages and what's the length. So that's important. A lot of times some tools probably don't tell you. And then when you click on page report, then you get details of that page under the content tab. So anyways, I don't want this video to be too long, but you can already see that there's there is a lot of information to help you improve your SEO of your site, pages and keywords, whatever. But it's presented in a simple way, and be able to browse and focus on individual items to make sure that you're up to sniff, that you're good. And the last tag is links. If they're broken links, internal link report, and then it tells you what are the pages without the internal link. And I think there are a whole bunch of these are the ones that I have from a plugin that I need to actually get rid of. So this is good to find out that, because I use that, it's probably not a good idea. So these are some links to different products and services that I am redirecting to. So I need to get rid of that plugin and use something like Switchy to have those links, so it doesn't show up as my domain URL. Okay, so because it's not important for the domain. So that was good. Now let's go to the next one over, keywords. So I've done some keyword research here in terms of using the keyword tool. And I just chose, you have different countries here listed you can choose, and different languages here. Quite a few languages here that you can choose. These seem to be not listed in alphabetical order right now. Maybe they should. If just to show you really quick the tool, that how it presents the information, that if you are researching or finding out how this, if you know already the keyword, whether you want to rank for or you were targeting to rank in that, and you have written some content or whatever, so you can do this kind of research, and you can find out the location, language, and AdWords difficulty that they give you, search volume. There's a ton of this useful information. You can sort these columns for similarity, volume, CPC, PPC difficulty, and those columns you can sort them descending or ascending like this. And sentiment is, I believe, is in beta, and so right now it's not sortable. So I think when it's out of beta, at some point they might put this column as sortable, so you can sort based on positive, neutral, or negative sentiment of these keywords. And then they give you this kind of a tree. I haven't used it much. And grouping, it doesn't seem to be working. There's something wrong. I'm not sure it's temporary, or maybe it's that feature is not available, released yet as of this recording. So let's go back to the keyword now. Let's look at competitor keywords. Now, for the competitor keywords, you just put in the competitor's domain and select your country and your language and how many keywords you want to find out that they're ranking for. So what I did in this case, I just used my own domain and some other domain, and I was just curious. So you could do the same thing. And once you know who are or who might be your competitors, then you can actually put in that domain and get all the details. So look at this. It's pretty cool. The rank, keyword difficulty, competition, and SERP features, CPC, volume, search volume, that is, I believe, and ET, I'm not sure. It would be good that if they have like a tooltip, once you hover, although they have tooltip, it says click to sort ascending. Well, that I probably can. I don't need a tooltip for that. Probably for beginners, maybe a tooltip for like what's ET. Let's just see here. Does it say anything? No. But I guess if you can define the range, and then you can sort that way as well. So which is good. but it would be good if we had tooltip, even though you can quickly learn what these are. Rank is rank. Keyword difficulty, a lot of people know, even beginners. CPC also, like, cost per click, whatever, volume is obvious. So, but, some of the, little abbreviations, ET or whatever, are sometimes beginners don't know. And this trend is for search volume. So this is pretty cool that when you hover. So I really like that. And then there's add button that, if you found some keyword from your competition, you can add to your project, right? If you want to kind of see how you are actually ranking for those keywords, one or more keywords. So that's pretty handy and pretty cool that you can actually add that. Now, let me take you to, I clicked too fast, SERP Analyzer. This feature, this is an awesome feature that just got released today, actually, the day I'm making this video. And this feature, it wasn't even on their roadmap, and nobody sort of knew except some of the beta testers, I guess, some users who actually contacted them for use cases. And so they decided to release this feature, and they've been working on this for a while. So now, I just kind of just threw in a couple. As you can see, today is October 8th, and I just kind of just put those couple of them I tried. Now it gives you the search volume average, last month highest, blah, 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 all that detail. And then it gives you a nice tile in terms of ranking. Who is ranking number one for this keyword, and details about that domain or the page. What is ranking number one, and all the other details. So I'm still learning about this stuff because this just got released, plus I'm a beginner, and this TF is, I Googled it, it's a trust flow. But it would be nice that if there was like a tooltip even in this tile, but that's for later. And so this is presented in what I'm calling tiles. They call it cards. And so this is nice. If you want to have a table, then you can actually look at in table format, and how are they ranking, number one, number two, number three, and referring domains and spam score. DA is domain authority. PA, again, I don't remember right now. So tooltip again would help. You can export the data, and you can choose columns. So you can select, deselect here. So that's pretty powerful. I think that was a great thought there, to have that feature or option for us to customize that information or table here. So that's it just got released, so I haven't used it much. As I mentioned, I just used it an hour ago. So that's on keywords. Now let's go to backlinks. So now if you click on backlinks itself, it brings you to Backlink Checker. And so you can put in your domain, you can define how many backlinks. I don't remember what's the minimum on this required, if any. And this may be, per your plan limit, how many backlinks you can actually you can use every month. So I just use this. So let's just go here. And now it gives you, new or lost backlinks. So remember, I was talking about the keywords, that for the keywords, maybe this type of rectangular or bar chart would be really nice. And as I scroll my mouse, you can zoom in and zoom out. Actually, I didn't know this. I just happened to do this just now, and I just discovered it. And I like this. It's kind of crosshair, but the vertical dash line, that is helpful, because it kind of gives you, where you are vertically, what place. So it's not just the date. And actually, on hovering, it tells you the tool tip over there is pretty nice. It's new. Then it gives you the date, and I'm not sure a dash 13 is what, or colon 13 is what. So it's like 2206 04. So that's the date, but 013, not sure what that is. So anyways, but you get, it's so powerful. And now look at this new loss referring domains. Okay, what did you lose or gain in terms of the referring domains? Maybe some domains took you off. So that happens. And referring recent ones and referring domains, it's got listed. You can export those separately, but it's presented in a tile form. And now if you click on links by page, so you can do backlinks by page to find out for a specific page if you have any backlinks and what those are. So in my case, I don't have a couple of them out of curiosity. I just put in for now. This is again today I did that. I didn't use it before, and then just for the whole domain, obviously it picked up for the whole, I guess the whole domain is that home page, I guess. So apparently a lot of backlinks to my home page, but not to a couple other pages that I checked. So it is pretty good, useful to kind of know, if your goal was to get backlinks to certain page, then you can test it here. And then for audit here, you can see, now this is for if you want to do one-off full audit, okay? Or in my case, there was one domain that I couldn't get the Google search in console account credentials or information to actually create a project for that domain or website. So you just come here and you put in your domain, and it gives you. One of the things that I noticed, that for whatever reason, the audit is pretty fast. I mean, some other tools are fast too, by the way, but some I know that take a little bit longer. It's like several seconds to maybe half a minute to a minute, maybe. I don't remember now, but this one is like within few seconds or so. I didn't monitor exactly 15 seconds or maybe, I don't know, 20 seconds or whatever it was, but it's fairly fast. And now it gives you pretty much what I was showing you as a full audit view of your project with overview, content, technical, and links. Okay, so again, you have pretty much the same type of report, same way it's organized, which I've already shown you. And I know this video is now too long, so hopefully it was helpful to you guys, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.